are on the Lone Star Hiking Trail today. Me and Mr. Boulder. And this is supposed to be today's Saturday. It's supposed to be a 3-day, 2-night trip. We'll see how it turns out. And it is raining on us currently. We both have our hats on, so we're not too terribly bothered. And I have my light jacket and my purple shirt. Yeah, we're both fully loaded down, and we have food and plenty of water. I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh, my sleeping bag's gonna get all wet. And yeah, we have to go that way.
This way?
Yeah, we have to go that way.
Sure.
All right, here we go. So it's raining a little bit harder. Mr. Boulder decided to go check out this side trail. There's a pond, and he says there's a bench over there. I think I'm just gonna wait for him here. Can you tell where it is? There have been a lot of trees down. We have already crossed about 4 or 5, I think, and some of them have been really big. Maybe some of them have been pretty big. I know there's been trail maintenance and stuff out here, but yeah, there's been a lot of trees that we found that have been burned, like completely burned and then thrown back into the woods close to the trail. And we have seen some strawberry bushes, like a tiny little strawberry on there, but yeah, there are definitely strawberry bushes out here this year. I also saw some at the Memorial Park when I was there the other day. I think he wants me to go out there to the pond. Okay, see where he is. Somewhere out there. Anyway, the street is over that way, I believe. We're still hearing cars passing by. I'm not sure how far we are out on the trail right now, but yeah, it's raining. I think he's kind of ready for me to set the hammocks up. He's gonna tell me what. But anyway, yeah, we're enjoying our walk, and he is checking out that pond. My phone is getting totally wet, so we'll check back with you later. Okay, so this is the trail now. It is all wet. And there's sticky bushes on the side. I just got stuck by something. That's the trail now. All wet. Alright. So we just came up to this. We've been in a little bit of dry area here.
Hey, much better. You'll have a much better time going around this water on this end.
Alright, I'm gonna try that.
Way too wet, and this water is cold.
So the water is very cold.
I don't think I'm gonna get sick from it, like COVID-19 sick.
I know.
I could get like just
There's no staying dry through this. One of my feet's a little bit wet, but
yeah, that water is cold,
but
cold right there.
my shoes are fine. But yeah, there's no staying dry once we're past this spot here. I think we're about almost a mile in or so. Alright, let me put the phone down so I can get through this, because I definitely did not want to drop you guys in the water. Alright, we'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so we made it to the first campsite here at mile 1. This is it. We recognize it. This is the campsite, and it's perfect. It's got plenty of trees and everything. But it's right about 5:30. Nice trees over there. And I think we're deciding to keep going. Oh, there was mud right there. We just came down a little bit in elevation to get to this, but I think we're deciding to keep moving. But this is the campsite. This is the first campsite that we came to, and it looks perfect. Well, it's wet, but whatever. We've set up our hammocks around water and everything. This is just maybe not so okay if you're in a tent, but perfect for us. Alright, so we're gonna keep moving and let you know what we find. Okay, first creek crossing. We came from there. Pine needles are really red. going, I think we're supposed to go this way, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go down here and see about crossing this creek. Looks like there's a little bit of water in it. What's the best way for me to go? Probably right here. It's kind of stopped raining a little bit. It's just drizzling a little bit. My feet feel drier now. We went the wrong way. I think we're supposed to go right down here. Yeah, it's right there. It's a little muddy on the other side though. Okay.
Wow, this is a really nice creek. I am right in here.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Water very slowly flowing down. You can barely see it.
Oh, this is just barely step over it, but it looks like it's slippery on the other side, and then it's a slow, gradual incline on the other side with plenty of roots. I'm about to step over it. Y'all want to watch me step over it? Foot around the edge there.
Masa.
Around the other edge. All right, it's done. And then we're going up again. All the roots. Cool. And there's some steps up there. Are you all right?
Yeah, I mean, you can grow so much corn over here. We didn't even find so much.
Kind of sand.
Back in the day, I'm sure they did. Right on that spot right there.
There's a path there. But it looks deeper than this. Looks worse than this one. This doesn't look bad. So.
Getting some corn. Corn and
Oh no, this is the steep part right here.
types of corn. Types of in the corn family. Oh my goodness. This is really sweet though.
Yeah, this is the steep part here.
57 corn families. Different types of corn.
Alright, let me turn it off so I can try to get up this.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we are at mile 1.7. We've been going uphill for a while now. And I just wanted to show you these orange wheat stalks. How bright and orange they are. See, we're going up. We've been going up for a while. That's where we came from. Yeah, I just wanted to show you these orange wheat stalks. You can see them all different colors, but this orange. This orange is something else. So peaceful. Rain stopped and now we're hearing birds. There's the trail. Not sure what time it is, but what's that sound? Pick a campsite soon. Have to get serious. White on the trees. Look at this tree. That red. Super cool. Looks almost kind of petrified. He's like, why are you taking so long? The trail winds back and forth. Once in a while we come across a muddy patch, but it's been a little bit dry for now. Right now it's a little bit dry. And just because you're going up in elevation doesn't mean the trail is dry. He's found something down there. I haven't seen any blackberries. I've seen lots of strawberry plants. Oh my goodness, my hair is totally wet.
The only flower I've seen with that coloration, with that kind of formation, at all since we started this trail. Like,
My bandana's totally soaked. My hair is all wet.
you're about to step in the next 3.5 feet.
What are you talking about?
That
Oh,
purple flower.
how she scared me.
Anyway,
He's talking about this purple flower
yeah,
here.
you
It's
got it.
really a pretty lavender color that you can't tell from the camera. It was really pretty. Okay. See, here's more strawberry plants. The white, every time you see those white blooms, it's a strawberry. All those white. Wow, look at all those white blooms back there. The deer and the bunnies. Look how big those are. Gonna be some big strawberries. Anyway, this wildlife right here. We're gonna have a good time with those strawberries this year. And the trail really hasn't been overgrown that bad. But I'm sure if you wait till later in the summer, it will be. All the times that we've come done these sections, they've been really overgrown. That's why I didn't want to bring Miss Pebbles out here. Last time she ended up with a rash on her face because of how overgrown it was. But it's really not very overgrown, and this is usually a bad section for being overgrown. So it really would not be bad for her. So it's really not that overgrown. That's where we are. So we don't have the big blue food bag, and we don't have the cook set. They must be in our day packs.
Oh, this is gonna be awful.
Yeah, these are really hard to pass. Do you see any other trail on the side?
Maybe if I just stay real quick on the phone.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Well, I mean, on the way, it's gonna go some water, it's gonna go uphill a little bit on this.
Okay, well, let me get through this and I'll talk to you later. Wow, we finally made it to the road. This is where, when we did the section before, we came down the other way and we went back this way and then went back that way. And we had lunch on this road. Wow, we finally made it to the road. And this is going to be a new section for us, something that we haven't done yet, I think. I think the other section that's down there, that's in the last leg of this section, that's the leg that I did, and not this leg. So this is going to be something totally different that I don't think we've done before. And Mr. Boulder is taking a break with the chips. I guess he thought I was farther back than I actually was. All right, super cool. Ready?
Wow. Man, it's totally got wet.
That's not open yet. Is it wet?
It's damp down here.
Oh no.
But,
But it's probably still okay.
it's just fine. It's just a little bit moist.
Mm,
But they got
okay.
this, you got this like other layer.
Yeah.
It's just keeping it totally dry.
Yeah, there's another
Just
layer
gonna
on
make
the
sure that
inside.
it isn't there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I just.
I wonder how what the stuff is inside my pack. I have my rain cover for my backpack, but I didn't put it on. So hopefully stuff that's supposed to be dry is dry. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Alright, here we go. You gonna go first?
Yep.
Alright, our second water crossing. Lots of birds. Lots of roots. It looks like you just step over right there. What are you doing?
Taking a better look at this waterfall area over here. Yep, you can barely hear it. But it sounds so nice. It's also smooth, so soothing. And there's this nice little pool here and the rest of the creek. There's the creek.
Cool.
Man, it looks nice.
Well, I'm gonna try. Well, I guess it's not very deep there if you want to just step in it, but
You know what I mean?
it's not even very wide right there. But I think I'm gonna try the method that he just did, step over right there. Ah. Okay. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'll try to do it. Hold on. Ah! Hold on. I did it! Wasn't that bad? It doesn't look too bad, but it wasn't bad. You're laughing at me. Oh no. Okay. Pull you back out if I see anything else interesting. So we came to this field of ferns. We just crossed this road here. It's not a real road, but it's like a road. So we're in this field of ferns. It's really cool. Super cool. I think it's starting to rain again. All right. Okay, we found this little creek here. I don't know the name of it or anything. It doesn't seem to be on the map. This is super cool. We saw it back there, and then someone shouted to us that there's an opening over here so we can see it. So we come over here. This is super cool. And you can go on that way, but I think the trail goes down that way. So I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. If we're going to try to find a spot, or if he thinks it's too wet and he wants a warm meal, I don't know. But this is super cool. It looks like there's a trail up here. The branch is totally in the way of the trail. Super cool. This is really cool right here. so pretty. Hey, I don't think the trail goes this way.
No, I'm just gonna check out the farm. And then I think we should return.
I was not expecting that to poke me.
The right guy to lead us back to the parking lot. And anyway,
Oh, wow. Looks like there's a campsite or something over here. I'm gonna go check it out.
come on. If you see anything, I want to take home with you. Where is that?
Over here. I don't know if it is or not, but
Came up to the spot. This is actually the spot we made on the water.
right by the water. Oh, this is cool. It is a campsite. Look.
This is it, right?
Oh my gosh. This is so super cool.
Oh, we just gotta take someone else's, right?
Oh my gosh.
We gotta get here early enough to get away from them.
Oh, it's got a little.
This is the spot, no?
Oh my gosh.
You think so?
Yeah. And there's trees right here.
There's a
Oh my
fire
gosh.
place
And there's a nice open spot right here. We
Oh,
just
yeah.
found this by accident. We found this spot by accident. Well, I think this is it. Haha. I think we found our camping spot. There's trees up there that we could use. This is kind of low, but I think this tree and this tree here would be perfect. I'm not sure what he's seeing for his trees. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, we set up in a flash. Now he's got to find some trees too. Maybe we'll use the same ones. Who knows? Hey, those look good too, right there.
Yeah, they do.
That tree, and then that one right there. Whoops, still my pants.
Yeah.
That tree and that tree look good too.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Oh man, you got it.
If you want to take these two, because they're closer together.
Yep. Or right here. These two little ones, these little ones sustain my weight. This one right here.
Uh huh.
I don't see where it wouldn't be.
Oh, that's a good idea. These two are perfect, and there's not really much brush underneath.
I think this one right here is right where I would be at. Right here. This is it. This would be totally it.
You think that small one will hold you up?
This one and this one, yep.
Then you can just be underneath the rainfly, and we
Yeah,
can
I
just
think
doctor
this
it.
is where this is it. The fire right here. This right here.
Oh, this is so
Fire right
perfect.
here. It's
I don't know
47.
about this tree. It looks. No, this tree is kind of wobbly, but
Look at this. When did it before?
if this one's good, then this one seems fine.
This is right here. It wasn't too long ago.
Look,
And we're off extra firewood for some other idiot to come around. Not
look,
us.
we'll both use this one.
You could use this one. I could use the other one.
We'll both use this one, and then one of us use that one, and one of us use that one.
Yep, that could totally work. And then we could totally have
Well,
the fire
it'll
right here.
work.
We
Oh
could
my
cook right there.
gosh.
And have this other fire keeping us warm on this end.
Oh, this is so
And I'm pretty sure enough heat will
Oh
go
my
that way.
gosh.
Whatever.
This is so exciting, and it's off the trail. Like the trail is where?
Yeah.
Back there, I think, and there's the lake over there.
The water will come. It's pretty damn
Oh wow, this is so great. We found several hammock spots, and then there's another clearing over here, so I don't know. Yeah, could totally put 2 more hammocks right here. Well, at least one right there. I'm not sure if the trail goes back that way. Oh, a couple of tent sites, I guess. Oh, I think we found our perfect camping spot. Oh, we totally found this by accident. Oh my gosh. Now that one tree there in the middle, although it has leaves on it, it's not very strong. So probably tear both our feet ends that way, and then I'll show you when I get it all set up. Oh, this is so exciting. All right. Talk to you later. made it back to the car. We are totally drenched. There's Mr. Boulder. He's soaking wet. We're both soaking wet. And I'll have to explain it later when I get dry, but I just want to show you that we are soaking wet. Alright, talk to you later. Hello, good afternoon. This is a wrap-up video for our Lone Star Trail hiking video that we did yesterday. I guess I need to explain what happened there at the end. We found that perfect campsite, but my chicken hiking partner did not want to stay. He felt like he was not going to be able to get dry enough to get warm. He didn't bring anything dry to put on. He didn't bring any extra clothes or clean socks or underwear or anything like that. And his clothes that he had were not like mine, where I have clothes that dry quickly and shoes and socks that dry quickly. His were not as such, and his shoes would have probably still been wet this morning. Whereas when we got to the campsite there, we were not very wet. We weren't that wet. My clothes, as I was talking about, were mostly already dry. You know, my hair was still wet. Some things were still wet. Yeah, but my clothes and my shoes were mostly already dry by the time we got to the camp. So I would have been perfectly fine to go ahead and spend the night, as my things would have been dry by morning, and then we could have, set out dry in the morning. But his clothes and shoes are not the same. So the clothing is important. Where it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, it has to be, where it dries, where it dries quickly. Also, he was thinking about a warm meal, and we did not have the cook pot on us. We had plenty of food, but I pulled out all of the stuff that had to be cooked because we didn't have the cook pot on us. We must have left that in our day packs, which are somewhere over there somewhere. Anyway, we must have left all of that in our day packs. We had plenty of food for the duration. We had plenty of water. Everything would have been fine, but his rain fly is kind of lacking any protection area. But the way those trees were set up there, I think I could have got us both under that one, both under my rain fly, using those two trees that were there like that in the video. And we did have his rain fly with us so that we could make like a door on the other side, and I think it would have worked out perfectly. I did try stringing it up there and doing some things, and it looked like it would have worked out perfectly, and he would have been perfectly dry. We wouldn't have gotten any wetter than we already were. But he just had his hammock and his sleeping bag, and he doesn't have an underquilt, and he doesn't have the sleeping pad like I have, which mine was really wet. I don't know if I would have just had to sleep without it, or if I could have got dry, or I don't know, but my handkerchief was completely wet. So I don't know if I had something else in the bag that I could have dried it with or what, but that's something I'll have to look into. Otherwise, yeah, he didn't feel like he was going to be able to get dry enough or warm enough to be able to stay. So we did pack everything up and start walking back to the car after that. And in all fairness, it did pour down on us, and I took my glasses because you know, we were planning on spending the night, you know, and I don't want to be worrying about taking my contacts in and out. That's going to be, you know, too much of a hassle. So I did take my glasses for that purpose, but my glasses were totally fogged up. I did not get a chance to stop and get my rain jacket out, which I did have in my backpack. I didn't get a chance to stop and get it out, to get it on while we were, you know, trying to get back to the car. And yeah, we got totally drenched, and there was lightning and thunder, and that was pretty scary because it lit up the sky like bright several times while we were walking. And we did hear coyote. They weren't like scary. They were like they were scared too. They sounded like they were scared because of the thunder and lightning is what it sounded like. And at one point I did hear what sounded like a big dog growling at me like, ah. But yeah, it was raining on me pretty hard, so I didn't really I mean, I shined my flashlight that way, but I mean, what else could I do? I mean, I just kept on walking because, I mean, there was nothing. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know what it was. I chalked it up to maybe it was thunder. Maybe it was just the sound of the thunder. So, well, who knows? But yeah, so was pretty sure there were coyotes, and we did get soaking wet. What else was I going to say? We got back to the car, and that's when I made that other video there. And yeah, so hopefully we'll go out and try again pretty soon. Maybe this week coming up, it's supposed to be dry out and not raining, so that might be a good time. Or maybe the week after that. I'm not sure what the weather looks like then. And we did go to the store, and the water bottles that we carry are not there. So we ended up getting some flavored waters, and I recently had to throw away 2 of my water bottles. I needed to replace those and was not able to do that at the store. What else was I going to say? No, my little granddaughter has distracted me. Does she want to say hi? You want to say hi, Miss Pebbles? I guess that's a no. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to people? Just say hi if you want to say hi, sweetie. Yeah, she would not have liked having to... Don't try to eat the button. She would not have liked having to walk through all of that rain. On the way out, it wasn't as wet, but on the way back, it was a lot wetter because it had started pouring down. The water was like this deep in just all of the trail, all the way back, all the 3 miles back. The water was like this in all of the trails. So there wasn't really any stepping over it, around it, or whatever. You just had to walk through it. At some point, you're like, you know, just gonna have to walk through it. There's just no way. There's just you just have to walk through it. That's all you can do. We were stepping, on each side for a while, and there's some little paths to go around it, but no, you just have to walk through it. There's not really anything else you can do. What else was I going to say? Yes, so what I did, I was planning on going Monday anyway, and Mr. Boulder suggested that we should go Saturday. Yay! So me, being all excited and wanting to go, okay, let's go, and we really didn't get a chance to sit and talk about what it was, what we were doing. So I just grabbed our backpacks, grabbed some food and a couple of other things, and ran out the door because it was already getting late, and I was trying to hurry up, and I didn't think to look in the bags and see if the cook kit was in there. I grabbed enough other food to where it was going to be enough, but yeah, in our day packs, one has the cook set and one has the food bag. So if I ever find the day packs, I'm sure I will find the food bag and the cook set, which I need to make sure get into the big backpacks. We did go out fully loaded down and totally capable of spending a few days, but as you see, the weather turned yucky. Oh, that's what I wanted to add. Mr. Boulder felt like we were going to wake up in the middle of a lake. Like sometimes areas will flood, like totally flood out. He was afraid that when we woke up, we would see water like 3 feet deep, like all around us. Like there would just be water all around us. He was like, this is gonna flood. There's gonna be water all around us. He was that scared. Also, I wanted to mention my flashlight. It started going dim. I'm not sure if that's because it was soaking wet and it might have gotten water in it, or if it just needed to be charged. So I've got it on the charger now, and it should be totally recharged by the time we go out again. Well, yeah, but I hope it's just that it was just dim and it needed to be charged. I had charged it in the morning yesterday a little bit, but I guess I didn't charge it very much. But yeah, I hope my flashlight's okay, but it didn't go out. It just went a little bit dim, and I was still able to use it. So I guess that's about all I wanted to say. If you have any questions or comments or anything, leave them down there, and we will try to get out there and do the whole through hike, or at least a half, like 3 days, so that we won't be so far away from the car. That's one of his main concerns, is being so far away from the car that we won't be able to get back to it when we get done. I know a lot of Uber and Lyft is not as available as it should be because of this virus that's out, and there may not be as many drivers, or it might be a little tricky getting back to the car. So we want to kind of be not so many days away from the car that we can't get back. So we might do a half, and then like 3 days and then go back, or something like that. But we'll see, and we're probably going to try this again tomorrow, or in a couple of days, or next week. But definitely we will be better prepared, or at least Mr. Boulder will. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.